All right. Page 2 for you. Number 6. Number 6 is just like number 5, okay? They're very related, just a different diagram, all right? If in number 6, it tells us that A, B, and C are midpoints, so I can mark this. For some people, it helps. Okay? That lets me know that AC, AB, and CB are all mid-segments, all right? We included the same diagram 3 times, so you can use it and mark it how you want to, okay, for all 3 parts. So I'll just do that because I'm just so much fun. Here we go. So I'm looking at part A. Part A says Q to S is 18. Find AB. Well, how are these related? Okay, how are these related? These are related because AB is the shorter segment. AB is one of our mid segments. A and B are both midpoints. So if A and B are both midpoints, then AB is half of QS. Remember, with a mid segment, I divide by 2 if I have the base, the longer side, or I multiply by 2 if I have the mid segment, the smaller part, the smaller segment. Okay? So I'm either dividing by 2 or multiplying by 2. Most of the time, I like to multiply by 2, but since we were given the bigger, I have to divide. So same idea here in part B. Part B, I have AC, okay, and S to R. All right, AC is our smaller segment. Since AC is the smaller segment, it's our mid segment, I want to multiply that by 2. And then that's going to be equal to the bigger one. I could have done 5x plus 4 divided by 2, like all over 2, like this, but I would rather multiply my smaller one by 2. Then I can just distribute it and get 6x plus 2 equals 5x plus 4. Subtract the 5x minus 2. I get x equals 2. The question asks us to find AC. Well, AC equals 3 times 2 plus 1, which would be 7. Okay. Next one. I know AR is 2x plus 8, and BC is 4x minus 10. So this is a little bit different, all right? Usually I would say, I mix those up. This should be yellow, and this should be part of the pink segment, all right? Usually we deal with the whole segment, which is QR, right? Well, in relation to QR, okay, AR is half of it. Well, what else is half of QR? What else is half of this whole segment here? The half of that whole segment is CB, or BC, excuse me. So that tells me that AR is congruent to BC. AR times 2 gives me QR. Well, BC times 2 also gives me QR. So in that case, I can set these two equations equal to each other. Since they are the same, I set them equal and solve for x. So minus 2x plus 10 18 equals 2x, x equals 9. Now the question asks for QR, so I can find that 2 ways. I could plug it into BC and multiply by 2, or I could plug it into AR and multiply by 2. I'm going to do AR and multiply by 2. So I'm going to say AR equals 2 times 9 plus 8, which is 18 plus 8, which gives me 26. Well, QR is going to be 2 times 26 to get 52. All right. Last problem that I have for you on this page is an altitude problem. Okay, remember altitudes. If QS is the altitude to RT, and that means those two lines are perpendicular. Well, what does perpendicular mean? Perpendicular means I have two right angles. It says QST, so this angle right there is what, 8x minus 6, and it says QRS, which is this angle here, is 3x. Okay, so don't be fooled by this, all right? Usually we set these equations equal, but in altitudes, I don't. Altitudes, I'm dealing with right angles. Okay, so the question is, well, which angle is right? It's this one. It's QST. It's the one that is formed by our altitudes. So if QST is our right angle, that means my 8x minus 6 has to be 90 degrees. I don't use the 3x until I want to find this answer. So add 6, I get 8x equals 96, divide the 8, x equals 12. Well, the question asks for the measure of angle QRS, or angle R is the same thing. So I just do 3 times 12, and 3 times 12 gives me 36 degrees. All right, I'm going to pause there, and we'll see you on page 4.